What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Push Forward. Back here again with another one. This one is something I thought about a while ago. Thought about this a while back. And it's really for my niggas, or for anybody who has grown up without either their mother or their father because they didn't want to be there, not because they was in jail, not because they was stuck on drugs, not because it's an unforeseen situation to which they couldn't be there. They passed away. That's stuff that you can actually look at and be like, okay, you know what? It was kind of the force of hand that I just didn't have my father or mother. But for the father and mothers that do have a choice, that do end up going to jail, or that do end up just not being in their child's life, you need to get popped on. Yeah, you need to get popped on by the child that you didn't either want or didn't want to be around or whatever. You need your ass whooped by that child. If you got a father that's just coming around and his mom didn't keep him out of your life, he kept himself out of your life, you deserve the pop on it. If you that pop that you know you left your son or daughter or whatever like that, you're just gonna stick to the son right now. You left your son and you left him to raise himself and fend himself and actually learn how to fight for himself. You owe him a fade. You owe him that film. Let me get this shit off his chest. Because I'm not gonna lie, my pop wasn't around for a decision that he chose not to be around for. You wanted to see me. If you want to come back around, if you don't want to come back around, you don't want to be involved in anything I got going on, or my mom got going on, or whatever. First of all, why are you here? Because there had to be a reason that you came back around. Either you wanted to get back in her life, or you wanted to get in mine. For whatever reason. A nigga did good for himself, so now you want to come back around, or all of a sudden you just felt guilty of what you did, or time that you've wasted not being around your child, and you just want to reconnect. You want to have that connection. You want to have that time. You owe them a fade. You just do. Moms as well. If you were deadbeat mom that gave your child up and gave your daughter up, your daughter deserves the right to whoop your ass. I really think the daughter deserves the right to whoop your ass. She does. She deserves the right to whoop your ass. And the son deserves the right to whoop your ass. If it's the father. You gotta get that fade. That's just me though. Maybe people don't think like I think. But either it's gonna happen when you come around anyway, or, you know, somebody be there to diffuse the situation, like a grandmother, or, you know, somebody that's kind of neutral but want things to go well. It would be different, but besides that, your dad just come back around trying to get in your life, young boy. Either you will fade, or you just pop on them yourself. Cause like what else do you want to do? You done had your child out here surviving for themselves all this time without knowing who you are, and if they do know who you are, they know how you move. And then all of a sudden you want to get back into their life because they're more successful, or because they're doing well for themselves, or because some guilt that you feel in your heart, so you want to come back around. Yeah, you own that fade. You own that fade. And if you don't think you own the fade, they still should two-piece shit nut ass. Even if you believe them, what you trying to fight? Pop on him. Pop on him. Unless he didn't know, like I said, unless he didn't know, or the mom left him out of the picture, or he passed away, then of course you can't find him passed away. But other than that, if it was on your own choice and you had the decision as the parent to say, I'm gonna be here or not, and you chose to not, then you should get popped. If you chose to not, you should get popped. And I'm not talking about pop as far as bang bang kill him. I'm talking about pop as far as punch him dead in their jaw. That's all. Dead in their shit. We ain't even gotta talk. I'm a 2, 3, 4, 5 piece you. Hit you with a couple of combinations, and after that, we straight. We good. Everything is squared away. Now I might not want a relationship with you, but we good. We straight. I got that off. I'm cool. I'm cool. But this all this one was. This is my opinion on things. If that were to happen, I think you owe your child the fair one, the fade, whatever you want to call it. The ones you owe them. One-on-one. Nobody jumping in, no aunties, no uncles, no cousins. Because you know if the cousins jump in, the aunties jump in, and the father or the mother is not on the winning side, it's going to get worse for you. Because they might have some inner anger shit that they just want to get out just to get out. Like, just to get out. For they personal reasons, or because they didn't see your son hurt as much as he did, or they didn't see your daughter hurt as much as she did. Yeah, they might want yeah, I think you just might want to run the ones. Just do that. Just run the fair and be done with the situation. But look, that's my opinion. Push forward. Like if you like. Comment if you got something to say. It's about comment if you got something to say. Fuck that all the way up. And subscribe if you want to see more. Let's push forward. Out.